Hi guys, okay, so you're welcome to the last part of this teaching. I really welcome you. If you have stayed this long, then you are wonderful. I love you guys. I love you so much. Okay, so module 5, the energy shifts. The energy shift. Stop chasing and start attracting. That is what is in module 5. Stop chasing and start attracting. So in this module, you will learn what energy means and why it matters. You will learn signs of desperate versus sovereign energy. You will learn how to shift from chasing to attracting, and then you will learn daily practices to maintain high value energy. Are you ready? All right, so you have the words already. Now we need to make sure your energy matches with your word. It's not just by writing down and then you keep confessing. Are you matching with is your energy matching with your word, or you are just saying it but deep down within you know that you have not healed? Okay, so because men don't rise for demands, they rise for energy. If your energy is desperate, chasing, anxious, my sister, it will not work. If you keep chasing, it will not work. You keep getting anxious, it will not work. So what is energy? Energy is the vibe you give off. It is what people feel when they come around you. Of course, that's why you will hear somebody who say, it's not giving the love vibe, it's not giving the relationship energy, like it's not giving what I'm expecting. So desperate energy feels like neediness, anxiety, clinginess, trying to add, seeking validation, seeking to, you're always there, always calling. If he doesn't call, you will call. If he doesn't check on you, you will check on him. Yes, I know there are rooms for benefit of doubt, like why hasn't him called? You reciprocate each other, but not when you are not doing it too much constantly from your own side. Then that is what I don't like, and that is what is showing as desperation. Okay, so sovereign energy feels like calm, confidence, wholeness, self-containment, peace. No matter what, no shaking. You just tell yourself, whatever it is, no shaking. You are not scared. Hey, he hasn't called me. Is it because? Has he given up? Is he no longer interested? You keep, come on. So you have to change that, narrative this year. So men feel your energy. They might not have words for it, but they know when a woman is desperate. And desperate energy repels the very man you want. See, that is just the truth. Men knows when you become desperate. Men knows when you're already losing it. And believe you me, they will just run from you. They don't like it. Men don't like that kind of energy. So, signs of a desperate energy. What are the signs of a desperate energy? So you need to know where you are leaking. Remember, this is emotional clinic, right? So you need to know where you are leaking as a lady. Number 1, you text first more than he does. If you are always texting this person more than he does, then you are leaking energy. If you are always available whenever he calls, every time, sometimes you say, pretend you are busy. Yes, now, pretend you are busy and don't pick his call. Let's see what will happen. If you're always desperate, always picking his calls, he won't value you. Okay, if you overfunction to prove your value, you cook, you help, you give, you wash, you are doing wife duty, overdoing it, you lose your value. If you feel anxious when he doesn't reply, that means you are already losing it. Every time you feel anxious, you feel what's going on, when he doesn't reply, you get angry, then you're already giving out your energy. You check his social media constantly, even though you are not doing all of this, but every time you keep on checking him on Facebook, you check his status, more like you are monitoring him and knowing that this guy is not talking to me, but see him online, see him there. Babe, just move on already, okay? You reply conversations in your head. Jesus, that means you are leaking. You feel lucky he chose you. I'm the luckiest woman in the world for him to have chosen me. A lot of people are after him. He just chose me. And then you are feeling like you are the luckiest person. Please stop that. You ignore your own needs to keep him happy. Just because you want to make him happy, all in the name of sacrifice, you are ignoring your own needs just to keep him happy, then you are losing it already. You feel empty whenever he's not around. Whenever he's not around, when he's not replying you, you feel empty, then you are leaking. So these are not signs of love. They are signs of energy imbalance. Signs of energy imbalance, not signs of love. Then signs of a sovereign energy, signs that you are whole, signs that you are a high value woman. Number one, you are responsive but not desperate. You are responsive but not desperate. Whenever he calls, you don't say, you didn't call me yesterday. Why did it take you this long to call? You are not shouting, you are not angry. You are just you. Then you have a full life he fits into, not an empty life he feels. You have a full life he fits into, not an empty life, okay? So your life is moving already. You are not waiting for him to come and fill you. You walk away when standards are not met. That's a good sign that you have healed. You trust that if he is interested, he will show it. You don't stress men. You don't stress yourself over men. If he is interested in you, he will show it. You don't need to worry yourself. When a man loves a woman, there's a way they behave. He will show it. If he's not showing it, don't worry yourself. Move. You don't chase, you attract. You are comfortable alone. You need to choose yourself first before you start looking for a man. If you are not comfortable being alone, then you are not ready. You get. You don't need his validation to feel worthy. Then you prioritize your peace. How to shift your energy. These are the ways. So number one, shifting your energy is not about pretending. It is about genuinely becoming a woman who is complete on her own. How do you become a woman who is complete on your own? Oh, you are filling the gap. You fill in the gap. What makes you feel alive? What makes you forget to check your phone? Then do more of that. Do more of that. What makes you forget to reach out to him? Do you know? Yes, now. What is that thing that makes you forget about him? That you will just remember, I've not called this person today. What is that thing? Then focus more on that thing that makes you forget about him. It could be your hobby, or it could be your friends, it could be your career goals, it could be fitness, it could be travel, it could be learning, it could be research like me. Coaching, writing makes me forget about man. So if I'm not doing any of it, I might be idle and be thinking of a man. But once I'm doing this, no man dare call me or come near me. Okay? So a woman with a full life doesn't have time to chase men. She's too busy being happy. You are happy in your skin. You are happy on your own. You don't have time to be looking for men up and down. That's when they will now start looking for you. Number two, stop deriving worth from his attention. Stop deriving worth from his attention. His text message doesn't mean you are valuable. His silence doesn't mean you are worthless. Your worth is constant. It doesn't go up when it texts and doesn't come down when it doesn't. His behavior is just information, nothing more. His behavior could mean he's going through a lot and he doesn't want to get you involved. It could mean he has one or two things up his sleeve and he's trying to hide it. It could be anything. So once you notice that, just move already. Don't keep waiting for him to come and complete you. You can't wait for a man to come and complete you. Move. Let it be that you're already complete in your own skin. You already know what you are. You know your worth before you start being desperate over a man. Okay. Also, you need to repeat this after me. His attention is not my validation. His attention is not my validation. His attention is not my validation. You will see it in the manual. Just read and redo everything I say you should do there. You will see your life changing. So step 3, become the woman you'd want to attract. If you are a man, will you want to marry you? Will you want to attract you? Will you want to be in a relationship with you? You need to check it. Okay, so when you are with him, be with him, not in your head analyzing, not thinking about the future, not worrying about when he will text next. Okay, when you are with him, just be with him. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. I know you are thinking about the future, of course, and that is why those rules I made in the first video, will help you. As you are thinking about the future, you need to get somebody who aligns with your vision. So even in the bid of getting somebody who aligns with your vision, you still need to have a very good control of your emotion. If you don't have a good control of your emotion, you will still miss it, and even the right person will run. Okay, so even the right person will run. You need to practice presence. Practice presence. How do you practice presence? When you are with him, be with him. When you are not with him, enjoy yourself, enjoy the moment, enjoy a company with yourself. I really encourage intrapersonal relationship. Intrapersonal relationship is the relationship that is with you by yourself. Enjoy yourself, talk to yourself, play with yourself. That's how to go about it. Okay, so another thing is detach from outcomes. The biggest energy killer is attachment to outcome. You are used to bad results. You are used to bad outcome. So you are always waiting for that thing to happen. Okay, so I need this to work. I need him to choose me. I need a relationship. That is a palpable emotion, and is not needed here. Okay, it's not needed here. Instead, you can say, I want this to work, but I'll be okay if it doesn't. I want this to work, but I will be okay if it doesn't. So you leave it. Let's see how it goes, and then don't stress yourself over it unnecessarily. Okay, the ones you've stressed yourself over, what was the outcome? Alpha. Okay, so I need you to answer this honestly. Answer these questions honestly. Number one, do I text him more than he does? And your relationship, do you text him more than he does? Answer honestly. Do I check his social media? Are you always checking him on social media? Do I feel anxious when he doesn't reply? Whenever you send him a message and he doesn't reply, do you feel anxious? Okay. Do I rearrange my schedule for him? You have your plan going, and then because he has showed up, you cannot tell him, sorry, this is the wrong time. I actually have my plans, and I have where I want to go, or I have what I want to do. Can we make this another time? Can you say that in your relationship? Or when you say it, you feel, the person will go. Those are the things that is depriving you of real love, because you are not true to yourself. You are not truthful to yourself. You get. So you need to be truthful to yourself. You need to be smart in love. It is with smartness that they love. You don't love anyhow. Okay. So do I feel empty around him? Do I need his validation to feel good? Do I overthink his words and actions? Do I feel lucky he's with me? So these are the questions you need to answer. Okay, so I need you to answer these ones too. What makes me alive outside a relationship? If you are not in a relationship, what other things make you happy? What have I neglected because I have been focused on men? This is very important. Since you started this relationship, what have you lost in your life? What are the things you have focused on? Instead of focusing on that thing, you are focusing on men, and you have lost a lot. So what have I lost? You need to answer that question. What would I do with my time if I wasn't thinking about a man? So assuming this man is not in your life, at that particular time, what will you do with your time if you were not in love with him? So what brings me joy that has nothing to do with romance? Yeah, I love money. Apart from love, I like money. So if I see money, I'm happy. It brings me joy. So what's your own? What brings you joy? So how do you make money? So whatever brings you joy, please do it more, okay? Do it more. Commit to doing more of what brings you joy. You will see more exercises in the PDF book I'm going to be giving you. So the vetting lens. Spot a time waster before you are attached. What you learn in this module: number one, why most women vet backwards, the 3 critical conversations to have in the first 2 weeks, 15 red flags and 15 green flags, why potential is a trap. So you have your constitution, you have your words, okay, you have your energy. Now you need to x-ray your vision, your ability to see a man clearly before you emotionally invest in him. You need to be very careful so that you don't go and put yourself in a wrong relationship and then you blame yourself. So why most women need to, why you vet, let me even start with why you have been vetting wrongly. Number one, most women most women meet a man, feel chemistry and start catching feelings, then start paying attention. Most times it is after you catch feeling that you now start paying attention. I know women are feelers, but please try not to catch feeling first. Try to pay attention first before catching feeling. So you need to be very careful so that you won't start imagining a future or start investing emotionally, giving excuses for their red flags even in the first 2 weeks. When you have not really understood this person, you don't know that men can pretend a lot. A man will come and pretend to be what he is not, try to make you fall in love with him, and once you are in love, they will just eat you back and then you will be left with nothing. They just play with our emotions, and I know God will help us in Jesus' name. Amen. So that's that. You'll be seeing all this in the manual. Okay. So let me go to the 15 green flags. What are the green flags we have here? Number one, if a man initiates plans consistently, then is a green flag. If he communicates regularly without disappearing, is a green flag. If he asks about you, your day, your feelings, your life, is a green flag. If he remembers things you told him, then he's in love with you. Okay? If he is emotionally open to you, he's in love with you. If he introduces you to his friends or he talks about the future with you on it, then you are with the right person. If he respects your time, apologizes when he's wrong, he's consistent, same energy all the time, not only when he wants something. He's curious about your life goals and dreams. He supports your ambition. If he's financially responsible, not rich, responsible, then it's a green flag. If he handles conflict maturely or makes you feel safe, these are green flags. So you need to check this if they are present. Then the red flags. If he's hot and cold, interested today, distant tomorrow, please run from him. If he's vague about his intentions, run from him. If he's still close with his ex in an unclear way, then please don't do. He might want to use you as a plan B. If he doesn't ask about you, always talking about himself, is a red flag. If he's always busy in a way that feels like avoidance, you wonder, busy. Are you Dangote in this same Nigeria? Why are you always busy? You don't have time for me. That means you are not a priority. Okay? If he disappears for days and reappears like nothing happened, is a red flag. If he gets defensive when you ask him simple question, okay? Love bombs early, over the top affection too fast. You are just starting a relationship. They have finished you with love and you think you are with the right person. You need to check. Negative about all his exes. This one is crazy. This one is mad. This one did this. Then you need to watch out for such a person. Secretive about his phone or whereabouts. He doesn't introduce you to anyone after a few weeks. Makes you feel anxious, confused, and unsettled, is a red flag. Unreliable. Cancels last minute appointments and doesn't follow through. Is financially irresponsible or expects you to pay for his loan, pay for dates, then is not responsible. Dismisses your feeling when you express them, then please, you're already seeing the sign. Then we have the body count red flag. Number one, a man who asks about your body count in a judgmental way is ready to show you pepper. Yes, if he asks too early. Some people, we are just starting a relationship, you're already asking me body count. His tone is judgmental or he reacts negatively, then you know that this is a wrong relationship. He brings it up repeatedly every time, trying to rub it on your face. Then don't even invest in it at all. Don't bother, just let him go. So, how to handle it? use the script from module 4 to ask him questions. Ask him questions that he will go home and be thinking about, and he will now reply. So when you get to module 6, go through the exercises and see what is there, so that you'll be able to do the exercises and understand. Okay, so I'm moving to module 7. Module 7. All right, so this brings us to the last module, module 7. So I'm talking about the lifetime integration. So I wrote it here that you have to lock it in so you never go back. You have to lock. So what you learn in this module, why sovereignty is a lifestyle, not a one-time event. In fact, you know, this teaching, you can use it not only in your relationship, but even generally to people around you. You know, it will help you. How to do annual relationship audits, your emergency plan for when you sleep, how to build a support system, your 5-year sovereignty vision. So you've done the work, you've detoxed shame, you've audited patterns, you've built constitution, and you have the script, you've shifted your energy, and you have vetting tools. Now we lock it in so you never go back. So sovereignty is a lifestyle. Sovereignty is not a one-time thing, it's a lifestyle. So you will have moments where old patterns try to creep back, moments where a man triggers your old wounds. You know, it's possible. Somebody can trigger your old wounds. Moments where you feel yourself slipping back to your old self. Okay, that's normal, and we are all human. So the goal is never to sleep. The goal is to notice faster and correct it quicker. So the old you might have stayed in a bad situation for 6 months. The new you will notice it at 2 weeks and walk away. So it is about progress and not perfection. So once in a year, you need to sit down with your constitution and ask, did I stick to my non-negotiable this year? Where did I compromise in ways I shouldn't have? Where did I learn about myself? What did I learn about myself? You know, what patterns showed up that I need to address? What needs to be added to my constitution, and what am I proud of? Like me this year, let me tell you a secret. This year, there was a relationship I had before I got married, and so we were together, and it resurfaced last year, and we started talking. So at a time, he stopped communicating, and I was anxious. I felt, you know, what have I said wrongly? What have I done? What did I not do? And then I was looking for him up and down, and I was like, there's no problem, everything is fine. This one, I said, if everything is fine, why will you just stop communicating? You know. But this year I made up my mind. I said nothing is going to make me start looking for him up and down or start begging him for communication. And that settles it. You won't believe what happened. There was a time for more than 3 months, 3 weeks, he didn't communicate. And believe you me, I didn't reach out. I didn't reach out to him. He will reach out on his own. He will call. I didn't call. I didn't reach out. And that's a good one for me. So you need to also sit down and appraise yourself. You need to go back to the modules. You know, am I carrying shame? Is this my pattern? Is my constitution okay? Then use the communication scripts. Check your energy. Vet very clearly. So go back to your community. Let others remind you of who you are. Go back on track. Okay? So let them be wondering, who is this person? You know, there are some relationships that they will tell you, this person has changed too. I can't even know that she's the one again. What has changed about her? She has changed. Who taught her? Has anybody ever asked you, who taught you all this? You have just changed overnight, because you are not the type they used to control anymore. You are not the type they used to, bulldoze. Is it bulldoze or bamboos? You're not the type again. So you have moved on, and your life is moving. Okay? So you need a support system. That's the truth. You cannot do this thing alone. Who is in your life right now that can support you in this journey? It might be a man, might be a woman, somebody like an accountability partner that will tell you, remember, this is the plan. Remember, you are not doing this anymore. Remember, you won't overgive. Remember, you are not oversharing. Remember, you are not overloving. It's somebody that will be with you. Who triggers your old pattern? If there's anyone that triggers your old pattern, you need to discard them. Let them go out of your life. Then who do I need to spend less time with? There are people that are not adding value with you, that you need to spend less time with them. You need to look for such people and identify them and separate yourself from them. Okay, then next one is, who can I call when I am struggling? There are times you will actually struggle. It's not going to be an easy journey, but you need people you can call. Okay, so there's a letter here from your future. Letter here from the future you. Take your time to go through it. It's a very wonderful. I love it so much. Take your time. It's powerful. Then there are some other things you need to just go through from the manual, and you take charge of your life. Take charge of your life and avoid all the red flags we have mentioned. When you see it, you avoid it. Don't allow anybody to lie to you that they're in love with you or they are busy for love. No one is too busy. No one is too busy. So the bonus check reference cards, let's check at the 5 patterns. Pattern, what it looks like, the fixer, so I've just summarized everything here in the module 7, so just go through it, go through all of them, and I'm happy you are blessed already, and I'm just a DM away. You don't need to go too far. Anything you are going through in your relationship, just let me know. Whatever level you are right now, just let me know, and I'll be here to answer all your questions. My name is Fumi Janesdiarymedia once again. Thanks for staying. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye for now.